we Raider fans. You a Niner fan, so you got a hard rival too. So if you had a player, or say how Richard Sherman just left the Seahawks to go to the Niners. I know it's a bunch of Seahawks fans shitting on him right now. He ain't supposed to do that because he's supposed to stay loyal to who he played for. If we had a player that went and played for the Broncos or the Chiefs, like we'd be ready to slit their fucking throat. Marquette, you know what I'm saying? The fucking Broncos, yeah, you don't want to see nobody go to the Broncos, but if a nigga went to the Chiefs, like cut all ties, this nigga don't even, Marcus Allen, this nigga don't even exist to the base no more. Like, until he retired, then we'll still acknowledge what you did, but like while you playing now, we don't want to fuck with you.
No way.
Or do you feel like players are supposed to stay loyal to teams, not even just that situation, just period, supposed to stay loyal to teams because we know at any given point it can be done. I mean, especially in something like football where you could be the rawest of the rawest and get one knee injury and they don't even want to give you another shot. Like, nigga, you gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? You out of here. So do you feel like this loyalty to the team thing, how far do y'all take that? Like, how serious do y'all take that?
I think I'm getting woke up just like the players are, honestly. Not like as much, because I know it wasn't too much loyalty between the teams and players because I know it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a team owner, I always thought like, what would I do in that person's position?
Right.
And I always looked at it like, damn, maybe that's what I would have did too. But then too, in a lot of players' positions now, like I'm saying, like shit, I would have did that shit too. Like the KD situation, even though I'm a Warrior fan, I would have did that shit too. Like
exactly.
Or I'm trying to think of another situation, like all right, LeBron going to Los Angeles. I'm just saying, like he could have stayed in Cleveland and still been in the Eastern Conference Finals every year.
Yeah.
But he went and did something that's going to make his career probably 2 or 3 years longer than what it would have been if he stayed in Cleveland.
Exactly.
I mean, I thought of it like, damn, all right, then he thinking about his own career, so why shouldn't every other player do that same thing?
It's called free agency.
It's called doing the right thing for you. That's what regular people are doing. You feel me? Like, they regular people too, right. So they got to make their decisions as far as what they doing in their life.
So because somebody buy a nigga jersey and invest into a nigga while you playing here, you know what I'm saying? To everybody, they're supposed to stay there forever, or supposed to, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I think other people got hella tied into sports too.
Yeah.
Cause like
I say anything we pay for.
Like how you said at the beginning of the conversation, how you was talking about the football people, like that shit kind of like irked me more than even like the KD shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I wasn't thinking of it like that even before, like back then when that shit was going on. Like,
yeah.
I said like how you said I'm pretty sure there's some 49er fans who was mad at Jerry Rice for coming to the Raiders. You feel me? And I wasn't thinking of it like that back then. You feel me? But if as far as me and the way I feel about football, like if I would have seen that shit and I was a Niner fan, I'd be like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, and that's the same thing like for Marquette King right now. Like I'm like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
But nigga, he made the best decision for him right now. Like,
I'm a
He
punter.
never did out of spite too.
Yeah,
Out of spite,
for sure.
Spite, but he been wanting to play for Broncos on the under. If you peep all the shit that he does, he been wanting to play for the Broncos.
I'm gonna just say this: the nigga,
he don't give you a voice for nothing.
that's a stadium. That's a stadium.
Ain't he from out there?
That's a
Matter
stadium
of fact,
that kickers want to kick in. If you a kicker, you want to kick in that stadium.
I think Marquette King is from Denver.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Bro, or he went to school in Denver or something like that. Something in Colorado or something like that.
It fits him going to Colorado.
Honestly, I really want to do that. Look up that fact, y'all. I really feel like he either college or he's from there.
Our boy Vic, you gonna be on that one?
You want to search life?
Yeah, I've always, not searching, but I've always had the concept of always be loyal to the bag, nothing else. So when you get into business, especially multi-billion-dollar business, there are no friends.
Like, no.
So when you start, okay, as a team owner, when you start paying people, you're paying them to do a job as the best they can. And as a team member, you have to remember, like you said earlier, to get the best out of the situation that you came for. When I was in the Army, somebody taught me, before I even went in, they told me they're going to use you for what they want to. Use them for what you need to. So in any situation that you go in and you're getting a check for it, always remember, they're gonna use you. Regardless of the fact. They gonna use you. Use them. So as far as your platform go, if you got a team that's dope, you better try to make some points. Cause you never know where your next step is gonna be. They can fire you as the dopest player. And we've all seen it.
Yeah.
Cap.
Hey, Willie Beeman gave y'all the game in any given Sunday. What that nigga say? Yeah. So, y'all niggas had me out when he's like, I came into the league, I was a great quarterback, and y'all switched me to cornerback. Had me out there tackling 250-pound motherfuckers, fucking up my shoulder. I was a great quarterback. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my stats up. I'm gonna work my numbers. So next time y'all go to waive me, trade me, injury reserve me, I'll be worth 3 times more than what I was when I came here. He gave y'all the game right there. Get your motherfucker. What was LL Cool J trying to do the whole movie?
Get paid.
Get paid.
I need my 1,000 yards. This nigga changing the plays, like I need y'all to hand me the ball because I got $1 million bonus on the line for touching 1,000, nigga, and I can't get it if this nigga run the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I need that.
I need that because that's what they're trying to do.
Put yourself in that position.
To get you is just an investment. When you invest in something, what you want? A return.
All right, bro. How do you feel about the DeMar DeRozan thing though? Because like, you get what I'm saying? Like this, he took pay cuts. He like put the whole. Nobody wants to go to Toronto ever, and like, you know, get what I'm saying? Like,
It's the same thing. Honestly, I'm not saying this. I don't like the decision for them to not let him know what's going on.
No, all right, no,
But-
change that because they did. They said they promised him a week prior. They promised him that they weren't going to trade him. They had a meeting, went to him face to face, had a meeting, and said that a week before and said, "I'm not trading you."
He said, well, I was watching the interview today, and ESPN, I forgot that dark skin dude name. He hella dark skin, but anyways, he was interviewing DeRozan. He said that he didn't have no meetings or nothing with them before.
Bro, I said about that. That's why. From what I seen,
I'm just saying that what I heard out of DeRozan mouth.
yeah, from what I seen, they said that they had meetings, and they said a week prior that they said they promised they wasn't going to trade him, and then boot.
Well, even still, like I feel like it's like
That's how you say you put yourself in that position.
you put it like I was just gonna say like you know what type of business this is.
Right.
And
Really
for
cutthroat.
one,
I mean,
it's like I ain't even for me as a fan. I like him being in being with the Spurs, but at the same time, I know that ain't what he's thinking about. That's not what he's thinking about. Like he can go somewhere else and do something else. They pretty much done. Like I'm the type of person like if you don't want me here, I'm going anyway.
Right,
You feel me? Like if y'all was really thinking, if that's what y'all thinking about, I thank y'all for putting me here. Like y'all actually put me in a position where I can still do something. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna say something about it. Like y'all hella boozy for not letting me know. You feel me? Like I'm the best rapper ever, nigga. You fuck y'all with this with that. Like whatever under them lines he wanted to say.
I think that's what he's
But
doing.
I'm not. No, I've seen him like saying like he feel bad. Like when I was saying like I seen that interview, like he was looking like sad. Like he felt like he betrayed and all that other shit.
Well, I mean, he
shit.
should. Because I mean, he took a pay cut, didn't meet with the Lakers, didn't meet with no other teams, because you know what I'm saying, to help the team out.
I
And
understand you can feel like that, but I don't think you should feel like that for this long. You feel me?
then
Like
it's still fresh. It's still a week. He's been there for 10 years.
2 days.
2
days.
He's
Bro.
been there
I'm getting
10 years though.
But that's what I'm saying. When you've been there for 9 years in this business,
You gotta know,
you're not
coming.
the only person that this happened to.
Right.
You've seen this happen to other niggas in the league. You feel me? Like I'm not saying
Don't make it right.
I'm not saying it's right, but it's still a
coming to
business.
Toronto though. Every time they get a good
you know
player,
where Toronto
they
is?
leave themselves.
I mean, you know what Toronto is? A basketball team, just like all the other teams
that's
in
a
the
fact.
NBA.
That's a
So
fact.
they gotta run their shit just because where it's at don't mean there's no difference. I understand that it's a different market, but I'm saying like nigga that
You have to have players to bring in good players. They're not just gonna come just to come.
so in the last 9 years since he's been here, that's what I'm saying. That's what they thinking
yeah.
as a business.
What have we won?
What have we won?
What
That's
what has this investment returned?
That's what I think. They should got rid of Kyle Lowry, but at the same time, for Kawhi Leonard, that's what you got to get rid of. And if Kawhi Leonard turns out to stay, that's a good turnout. Point blank, period.
And if you don't,
you was gonna get rid of DeRozan anyway.
Yeah. The time, so you said 10 years of time
you
coming.
but you was gonna get rid of DeRozan anyways.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I know so.
I don't think so.
It's no team in the NBA that's went to the Eastern Conference Finals as many times as they did with their star player and kept that nigga over and 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 over. That's just like for instance, the Timberwolves. They had KG for so long. They was going to the playoffs.
They was getting exited in the first round. Though.
Okay, that's the same thing as losing to LeBron every time.
But KG asked to leave. It wasn't like they just it was like, oh, I'm about to cut you.
Okay,
I'm
just saying. I'm talking as far as the timing. They would if it was 2 years into them doing that, they would have been like, no, KG, we don't want to let you go. We still got time to do this, but they 9 years down the road.
But no, that was way long. He was still like 30, but he was down there at the end of his career, so that's the difference.
He won championships after he left. So
he won a championship, but he was at the end of his career. So that's a whole different.
It wasn't. You could say in the career, but he actually had decent numbers. I'm saying he still just because. I understand what you're saying at the end of career, but his numbers was decent as a regular player. He was still top 5 power forward.
Yeah, when you in the right team. When you on the right team.
No, it wasn't even about the team. Him by himself.
No, he could. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that on terms.
So are we gonna doubt the damn near number one power forward in?
Yeah. From my recollection, he doesn't really like KG.
Yeah, that's why he's saying that.
No,
so
I keep it solid with every player.
No, you don't.
Well, yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Then what? How good is Kobe then?
No,
exactly.
We
have facts.
I say he's better than LeBron. I feel like they disrespect him by not saying him before LeBron.
Well, you disrespect him. So
how?
Because you don't like him.
I don't have to like him to say
Kobe.
that he's better than LeBron. I just said. I'm telling you, I did.
Shit.
Players you don't like. You don't speak facts about.
Yes, I do. You say one player, name another player.
KG, you just said
that what? He wasn't getting buckets. He wasn't the same player. Right. He was surfing because he had a good roster.
I got another fact for you right here too. How can you discredit KG being later on in his career or what have you, and he won a championship at that time? I'm not saying that the team wasn't a difference, but we discredit LeBron for not winning in the same manner of what we're talking about KG. LeBron is winning more later on in his career.
Well, I don't get that because when KG had his own team, he wasn't winning. So
when LeBron had his own team, he wasn't winning.
LeBron's winning, so I don't get that.
What do you mean LeBron's winning?
LeBron's winning. He's
later on in his career, and that's what I'm saying.
He's still winning. He's not
later on in his career. Like KG did, right?
But he was winning. Bro, LeBron was winning even in the middle. He was winning like throughout. He was
what did he win?
He's been going to championships for 8 years in a row.
What did he win earlier?
How many championships did he have?
I'm saying by himself, just like you just said when KG was by himself.
But he didn't win any by himself.
So KG didn't win any by himself. Now, when they both went to a different team later on in their career, like you just said,
Cleveland. But I say Cleveland wasn't.
Cleveland was 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That's later on in his career, right?
No.
They probably was the same age, honestly, when they won championships.
10 years, yeah.
They probably was the same age.
They weren't.
Nick, so how old was KG when he played for Boston?
What was that, 05?
I just want to know. Because I guarantee you he wasn't no older than 33.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
I guarantee that. Think about it. When did Kobe come in the league? A year after Kevin Garnett? Kobe retired when he was what? 35, 4? And how long ago? Well, they're definitely around the same age, right?
Yeah.
And how long ago did he win a championship? If Kobe just retired 2 years ago?
Let me see, because he retired at 40. He's 42 right now. He retired 2 years ago.
Who, Kobe?
No, KG.
Okay. He retired 2 years ago?
Yeah,
he did. What's his name?
Let's see.
He won a championship in 09.
No.
It was 08 or 10. 08 or 9 or 10.
10 the latest one.
2008.
2008.
That was 10 years ago. So 2 years ago, he was 42. He was what, 30?
30. Right.
All right.
So they was around the same age. So
different player though.
it's different players definitely, but I'm saying as far as what we're talking about.
I don't even like having this argument because I don't like acting like you can win a championship without a team. Like I don't like having this conversation because like you like
that was my point.
It's like taking away it's like Skip Bayless type shit. It's like taking away how good somebody is because they can't do it by themselves because everyone puts them on this pedestal of being this person. Like they're this good. Let this motherfucker just be that good. They are that good. But that does not mean you can go out there and win a championship because you're that good.
That's more of my point too. Like I feel like nigga, he served by himself in the West. He went to the playoffs, did his thing.
You gotta have the right things around
when he had a right team.
How can you?
It wasn't. I'm not even gonna stunt. It was Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and him who did majority of the scoring. But I'm saying that third piece is with Rondo. That was a rookie. Like they made him what he was. So it wasn't like KG wasn't a big part of that. He was definitely a big part of that.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't a big part of that.
But
what I'm saying was he wasn't everything. He wasn't everything on that team.
He took advantage and did what he did and moved to that other team and got what he needed to get. You feel me? And I feel like that was one of them players that everybody.
Oh, that was the whole beginning of that shit. Well, I said that was the difference though, because KG he chose to leave and DeMar DeRozan didn't choose to leave. That was the whole point.
But no,
into all that.
But my point was like when I said LeBron could have stayed in Cleveland and still did that. He could have stayed in with the Timberwolves and still did his thing, but he took his option and went to Boston. He said, "Okay, we can form something over here." Is that not taking your own destiny in your own hand? Cause I'm pretty sure.
We were talking about DeRozan, so he like I said, it's between wanting to be there and then like you know what I'm saying.
We're talking about people taking their own career in their own hands, and you got to know what's like. If by me saying that you sign your career over to them for 5 years, so in that 5 years you got to be ready for whatever they got going on. Period. Whatever they got going on. If they ready to rebuild, if they ready to do this, ready to do that. That's why all these big players is only signing 1-year contracts now. They're trying to take advantage of what they got going on. I can stay here for 1 year, and if y'all ready for me next year, it's good. DeRozan probably shouldn't have signed that 5-year like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's more of his fault. I'm not saying it's not fucked up.
Was there in-house cleaning? Like
no, just him.
Nobody.
Just him. About the coach won coach of the year.
And him and that white, it's a young white boy too.
He's like second year, third year.
See that be that?
No, he gonna play for the Spurs though.
That be that clean house. That be that clean house proof point shit, man.
I play with that nigga on 2K though.
Jake, no, but Patel, I know he's raw, but he's not in real life. He ain't gonna really get to play like that. Probably now though, because
I think he gonna play for the Spurs, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and they like developing them type of players, bro. He's a not a what's that Thiago Splinter? What's that?
No, he's not. If I say he can shoot, this dude.
That's what I'm saying. He's more Splinter can lightweight shoot too a little bit.
So, but he's.
You don't remember that?
No, I'm saying this dude's more agile. Splinter's more of he's more of a bruiser. This dude's more of like I'm about to.
I'm saying. No, I feel you on that. I'm saying the type of players that they get. He falls under that umbrella. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
they can for sure work with him. They can work with anybody.
Yeah.
They can get literally anybody and make that shit happen.
I ain't saying a robot, but he's the type of nigga that you can insert in your offense, and he got to do what you want him to do. And if he got the attributes that the Spurs need. You feel me? Like, they need a nigga who can rebound, nigga who can run a little bit,
play hard.
Yeah,
you feel me? I don't need to do anything else.
But yeah, niggas gotta start taking advantage of their career.
Hey, I think it's beautiful what's happening. Like the KD situation. Like how me and him was talking. I think it was last week. We was talking off camera and shit about the shit. I'm like, cause that's what everybody. Oh, KD's a bitch. KD's a hoe. I'm like, what is the nigga supposed to be loyal to, man? When I done stuck around at this franchise, man, through a move.
They let go everybody. They let go James Harden.
We had a situation here. We had a whole situation. I believed in that team. Like I was like, bro, get this team some years.
Love that team.
Bro, get this team some years, and these niggas gonna be the shit. Like, because you watched them just like progressively get rid of everybody. What am I supposed to be loyal to if what I thought we was building towards, we don't even do that, and then we got other opportunities to do other shit. We don't do that. I'm gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stick around. Like, it's LeBron leaving Cleveland the first time. Like, bro, I didn't took y'all to the final couple years in a row now. Like, bro, I can't do this by myself. I just proved it. Like I just proved that. Like I don't know what to do no more.
Oh, that's what I was saying as far as bringing KG up.
What?
That's why I said that, cause like it's like I know he still deals with the Timberwolves, but he left them. I'm saying like he left them to go to another team, like to build.
It was like a
something.
mutual thing. Like, they respected him so much, like how much work he put in. Then they was like, all right, hey, we know we ain't got shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was the exact same situation, but I'm saying like the way he was thinking. You feel me? Like he could have tried to get them niggas to come to Minnesota or whatever.
Niggas ain't going to the cold.
Niggas ain't going to the cold. Niggas ain't coming to Cleveland like that. Niggas come to LA though. You feel me? Like you understand what I'm saying? Like that's just. Kevin Garnett just wanted just an early example of what I was saying. Like he took his in his own hands.
Really,
that's
like one of the first niggas to do
saying.
that.
But that's what I'm saying about DeMar DeRozan. Like if you being loyal that long, and then all right, get to that point where like we realize, all right, bro, you've been fucking with us. Like okay, but we know we just ain't got it. Like we gonna. You got a spot for us? You got a spot you want to go to?
No, you right. You right on that.
Especially if I'm being
but
loyal.
At the same time, like you said, it's been 9 years. I don't. That's like that Kevin Garnett situation. That's why I use that too, because he was there for hella long too. You feel me? He was there for hella.
He's like
you understand? For hella long. I'm not saying that it's the same exact situation, but I'm saying the loyalty.
Yeah.
Like he gave.
Then he came back. He doubled back. Guys.
He knows even if any of that. I feel like if he had got traded in that situation, he would have knew it's a business. You feel me? But at the same time, he know. I can do what I need to do. You feel me? I can either stay here and fuck with y'all and keep building, or I can cut to Boston and do what I need to do. Mm-hmm. And that championship came out of that. You feel me? Like, and Kevin Durant leaving, championship came out of that. You feel me? Like,
so
LeBron leaving, championship came out of that. You feel me? Like niggas, like if a lot of players don't see that going on, then. I ain't saying everybody need to get on the same team either. I'm saying niggas need to go to where they feel like they gonna succeed. Yeah, like they gonna
shit work for you.
Yeah. Even if it don't turn out into a championship, like you got something going on. Like at least y'all bubbling, y'all got something going on next year.
Right.
Feel me? You working
got some type of hope.
You get
some type of hope in this bitch. And see, that's the thing with that is how you were saying. You signed that 5-year contract. Now you
didn't pop it for 5
years.
years.
You in there for 5 years now, and it's like I think it's dope watching these niggas sign these 1- and 2-year deals, and these 2-year deals with the 2nd-year option on it, and you know what I'm saying, all this shit. Because now,
double back, bitch ass nigga.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm here, I'm gonna work this shit for myself now. I'm gonna see what this shit do for me because, like you said, man, all of this shit is liable to change. Like John Gruden right now, they just signed John Gruden to a 10-year contract, but let him lose for 3 straight years.
All right, that's all.
Everything's changing. A whole new regime changed. Front office out. Them players that we paying $10 million out. Them niggas out.
Well,
why?
What
because
you was thinking?
You niggas like you said the coach just won Coach of the Year.
They had the best record in the whole NBA.
Best record
in the whole NBA.
But they exited the playoffs in the first round again.
No, they went to the Eastern Conference or second
round.
Second round.
Second round.
Yeah.
And how many years is that straight?
Not straight. Bro, so they went to the Eastern Conference Finals the year before that. Then they, you know what I'm saying? They
playoffs straight.
But they make the playoffs every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's like that's even extra revenue. Like now you want to move everybody. Like now you like.
But and see, it was just in the sense of the business though, and how they think is we not getting nothing out of this. That's not doing it. When ships and this is the new wave. This is how the thing go. These motherfuckers who own these teams don't know shit. Oh, that's what they doing? Oh, then these niggas only then we've been trying to do it with this nigga forever and it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's cool. But at the same token, this is the nature of the business and we done seen this happen. We've seen this happen to AI. We done seen this happen. We can keep naming. Like we can keep going down a list of motherfuckers the same shit that happened to where it's just like these niggas been loyal and these niggas done stuck around, but it's like whose fault is that really? That you decided to be loyal to this team for however long you decided to be loyal to them. You know what I'm saying? Whose fault is that really? Whatever they decide to do in the end, who does that really fall on? Because you had your chance to take your destiny or sign whatever the fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you didn't have to sign a 5-year contract. You didn't have to do that. They have the rights to do whatever they please. Like
there's a way to still show your loyalness.
There really
without
is.
signing a 5-year contract, bro.
And it don't make it cool. It don't make it cool at all, by no stretch. But it is how the business go.
You
And
still could have got 100.
regimes fall every day.
And you still getting paid.
I don't think it was more or less about him getting paid.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
I said they're gonna get money regardless. Everybody.
that's what made them days shorter. That I would have been irritated with the Raptors about trading. I'm still getting paid.